Hey there, veteran guardians and new life players. This is Delta 115 bringing you guys a Destiny 2 video. Now, first off, before I start this, I want to apologize for you guys for what happened to me last week. I did send a post in social media of what's going to happen, but if you guys did not see my post due to the social media algorithm, I'll explain it right now. So last week, from May 2nd to May 10th, I went on a family trip to France for one whole week. And long story short, I enjoyed the trip with my family. We visited landmarks in France, churches, museums, etc. And it was great. It was really great. And I enjoyed it, which gave me some, time to relax after doing some content for Destiny 2 and my IRL work job. So, yeah, I spent one whole week relaxing with my family. But I did miss out the new activities that were introduced to Destiny 2, such as the Rights of the Nine and a new PvP activity called Heavy Metal. But once I heard about it, after my one whole week in France was done, I immediately came home and tried to work on it as much as I could. Mostly Heavy Metal, because the event was about to end this Friday, which we are here right now. In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing you two titles. First one, actually, is the Moments of Triumph 2024, which already started on March 4th of this year. It will end, this title will end in June of 2025. So any new light players or returning Destiny 2 players want to get their hands on this title, this cool title, you need to complete pretty much Year 7 content. Meaning, there are triumphs that are related for U7, such as triumphs from the Final Shape campaign, triumphs for episode Echoes, episode Revenant, episode Heresy. We have two triumphs that are related to exotic missions, which are the classic ones, such as the Whisper and the 0-hour exotic missions. We have one triumph that's related to the 10-year anniversary of Destiny 2, such as Cage Stashes. We also have triumphs that are related to endgame content, raids, dungeons, such as the Salvation's Edge raid, Vesper's Host dungeon, and the Sundered Doctrine dungeon. Now, I'm going to be showing you, you just need to complete 26 of these instead of 33, but if you want to be a completionist, go ahead and complete all 33. These three triumphs do count towards the seal. As you can see, I got 26 and I got this unlocked, which, speaking of that, I will claim the title. Now the title's been added, so I'm good to go. But yeah, all I can say about this is some of these triumphs are pretty self-explanatory. As much as I want to go through all of them, I feel like I'm going to be a bit boredom of how to explain all this. But if you have any questions on each of these triumphs, or if you're stuck on a triumph, just leave a question in the description box below, like the comment section. Tell me the name of the triumph and what you need help with. That's all I can say. For example, if you are stuck on, let's just say, I'll give you an example. If you are stuck on a triumph, let's say Inseparable, reset Ghost's vendor rank, and you want to know how to get the Ghost's vendor, the answer is complete the Final Shape campaign, and once you do, you should have access to the Ghost's vendor. And once you have access to the vendor, just rank up the vendor, and you're good to go. So that's one example. But yeah, so all these triumphs are actually a summary of everything in year 7. So the Final Shape, Episode Echoes, Episode Revenant, Episode Heresy, legacy ones like the Whisper and 0 Hour Exotic Missions, the 10-year anniversary stuff, etc. They're just selected triumphs all bundled up here. And all you need to do is just complete 26 of them. Or if, as a completionist, complete all 33. That's all I have to say about this one. Now moving on to the second title. The new title that's been introduced. Heavy Metal. Now, you got 4 triumphs. Pretty basic. So, let me go for it. So, we have this one, Vehicle Compactor. Defeat target vehicles. And I know it shows a percentage sign, but if you want to know how many you need to destroy, you need to destroy 150 combatant vehicles. That's the total. Next, we got Kill Streak. Defeat multiple targets without dying. Oh, this is self-explanatory. Hit the target, hit the enemy players, kill them, and try to survive. Easy. Nothing hard about that. And you just need to do this 20 times. The Undefeated, win 10 games. Pretty self-explanatory. Nothing to explain. Just win 10 games. And then, I Get What I Want. Complete the event track in the event home. So, for those who don't know, so in the quest tab, there's one for heavy metal. This is the event home. And down below here, this is the event track. So there's a total of 15 rewards. So here's the first 5, here's the next 5, and here's the final 5. So once you reach rank 15 and acquire this exotic sparrow called the Gryphon, then the triumph is unlocked. So again, once you get that exotic sparrow, this triumph is available. And since I have completed all 4, I can claim it. Now, I got the second one. Now, actually, you know what? I'll work on these. So, now we got 4 new ones added. And I'm going to try working on these 4. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It took me one whole day to finish all 4 of these Gilded Triumphs. So I'll go to each one of them and explain how to get them. First one is Usurper. Defeat your target's leader. And you have to do this 20 times. This can pair up with the second Gilded Triumph, which is Valuable Legacy, which is collect leaders' coins. Now, the target's leader is talking about the enemy leader. So, to identify a leader, you'll see a gold glow. So, on the enemy side, one of the 3 players, the enemy players, is going to glow gold. Once you see that, you're going to do everything in your power to kill that team leader. And once you do, this counts. So, this will be a little difficult because 1, you have other players, and 2, if someone gets the kill before you, it does not count. So that's one irritating thing. And the reason why this one, Valuable Legacy, is tied to this one is because when you kill a enemy team leader, it will drop a gold coin, which is leader coins. So once you kill the leader, pick up the coin and it counts. You can also, if you have friendly leaders, so you have an ally that is a leader and that leader died, you could pick up their coins. Ally coins, or should I say ally leader coins, count towards this one. And you need 20. I know it says 100% on the Triumph, but it's 20 leader coins in total. So you can try to, kill two birds with one stone, but I doubt you'll do it because, one, your allies will pick up coins because coins give you points and they don't care about the health and, secondary ammunition and so forth. So once you kill the leader, pick up the coins before your allies do, because if your allies pick them up, they do not count towards it. But if you see friendly leader coins, pick them up as well. The third one is atop the throne, become a leader. Now this one's pretty self-explanatory. All you need to do is get kills, collect coins, and then you'll eventually become a leader. That's pretty easy to do. Nothing to explain. And if you want to tell that you're a leader, you're going to have a gold glow, just as I explained about the usurper. So once you have a gold glow on you, you're the leader and you're good to go. You gotta do this 10 times and that's it. Sometimes your leader status will turn off if an enemy has a higher score than you, or your allies have a higher score than you, which is fine because once that leader status is passed down, and then if you kill more enemies or get more coins and get your status back, it counts. So do this 10 times and you're good to go. And then last but not least, Salvo Sender. Defeat targets while using the secondary weapon. The secondary weapon is the missiles. So for both the tanks and the brigs. And the best way to do this, and you have to do this 25 times, by the way. I know it says 100%, but the total is 25 kills using secondary weapons. Now keep in mind, the secondary weapon is a one-time use, so use it wisely. And I recommend doing it when your enemies are at the lowest health. Once they're at the lowest health, use your secondary weapon and you get the kill. Pretty self-explanatory about that. And if you want to know how to get more secondary ammunition, you have to pick up the coins. Doesn't matter if it's leader coins or normal coins. As long as you pick them up, you can get your secondary ammo back. That's how it works. And yeah, that's it. So let me claim these 4. And now I'm officially gilded to 1. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the heavy metal seal and its Gilded Triumphs. If you have any questions of what to do or any strategies you want to ask of how to get them done, please let me know in the comments, and then I'll answer the best of my ability. Alright, before I end this video, ladies and gentlemen, I have made 2 errors, which I'm going to correct. The first error I made is about the Moments of Triumph 2024 seal. I said it ends at June, which is incorrect. It ends in July, because by the time we arrive in July, the new expansion, which is the Edge of Fate, is going to start, which means once that expansion starts, this seal will no longer be available. So I want to keep that in mind to let you guys know that it's July of 2025, not June of 2025. So I made a mistake there. I apologize. The second mistake is I haven't told you the rewards for these three. Now this one, it just obviously says the T-shirt token. The other two, which is the Ghost Shell and the Sparrow, if you guys want to know what they look like, the rewards for them, I can show you. Just need to go down here. Actually, here. So this is the Ghost Shell from Moments of Triumph 2024, which is the Techno Protection Shell. So it gives like a samurai look to your ghost, which is really nice actually, if you're into samurai style look. And then the second, which is the Exotic Sparrow, is Flag Bearer. So this is what it looks like. And really like the flags on this sparrow. So it looks really nice. If you like this type of sparrow, you can claim that. And yeah, those are the rewards if you want to know. For the final reward, which I'm not going to focus on, maybe, I don't know. This one gives you a 2024 raid pin, which obviously I don't focus on stuff like that. So yeah, that is my second correction I want to let you guys know. And yeah. And that's the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. For the Moments of Triumph 2024 title, you guys still have until the release of the Edge of Fate content, which is around July of this year, 2025. So you still got plenty of time to get those triumphs claimed for that title. So 2 months pretty much. As for the heavy metal title, you guys have until this Friday to claim the seal and gild the triumphs. If you can't get the gilding, that's fine. As long as you completed the 4 triumphs, then you're good to go, because you can unlock the title. But given that the heavy metal title has a gilding system, we expect to see it, I guess, the same frequency as Iron Banner. I was thinking about, so seasonal events like Festival of the Lost, The Dawning, Guardian Games, and Solstice, but given that it's a PvP event kind of thing, it's going to be like Iron Banner. So it'll, how it shows up, and it lasts about a week before moving on to regular Crucible. So I think heavy metal will be just exactly as Iron Banner, pretty much. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and check out my YouTube channel for the latest Destiny 2 and other gaming content. And also, if you want to get notified and for extra content, you can check out my socials, which the links will be down in the description box below. That is all, my fellow Guardians. This is Delta 115, signing out.